In the shadowed waters of our planet's ancient rivers and swamps lurks a survivor from a bygone era. The crocodile, a relic of the dinosaur age, yet a master of adaptation. For over 200 million years, these armored behemoths have patrolled the edges of land and water, embodying the raw power of evolution. Join us on this National Geographic journey as we dive into the secretive world of crocodiles, uncovering their biology, behaviors, and the battles they face in a changing world. From the mighty Nile crocodile of Africa to the stealthy saltwater giants of Australia, these reptiles are more than just fearsome predators. They are attentive parents, cunning hunters, and key players in fragile ecosystems. But as human encroachment threatens their existence, can these ancient warriors endure? Crocodiles belong to the order Crocodilia, a group that first appeared around 250 million years ago during the early Triassic period. They are the closest living relatives to birds, both surviving branches of the Archosaur clade that once included dinosaurs. Unlike their extinct cousins, crocodiles have evolved remarkably little in external form over the last 95 million years, earning them the moniker living fossils. However, recent studies reveal they are evolving rapidly in subtle ways, with skull shapes converging independently across species. The fossil record shows three major radiations of crocodilians. Primitive forms like the Protosuchia from the late Triassic had short muzzles, but over time, snouts elongated and a secondary bony palate developed, allowing them to breathe while submerged. Extinct giants like Sarcosuchus reached 40 feet, dwarfing today's largest. Modern crocodiles diversified in the late Cretaceous, with ancestors of true crocodiles, alligators, and gharials splitting in North America before spreading globally. Their ability to tolerate saltwater aided dispersal, particularly for species like the saltwater crocodile. Today, there are about 14 species of true crocodiles, distinct from alligators and caimans by their V-shaped snouts and visible fourth tooth on the lower jaw when closed. They inhabit tropical regions across Africa, Asia, the Americas, and Australia, thriving in freshwater rivers, brackish estuaries, and even open seas. At the heart of the crocodile's success is its formidable anatomy. These reptiles can grow to extraordinary sizes. The saltwater crocodile, or saltai, averages 17 feet and 1,000 pounds, with records up to 23 feet and 2,200 pounds. The Nile crocodile reaches 16 feet and 500 pounds, while the American crocodile tops out at 15 feet and 2,000 pounds in rare cases. Their body is a masterpiece of evolution. A long, muscular tail propels them through water at speeds up to 20 miles per hour, while short, powerful legs with webbed toes allow agile movement on land. Crocodiles are semi-aquatic, congregating in freshwater rivers, lakes, wetlands, and brackish coastal areas. The Nile crocodile roams sub-Saharan Africa's rivers and shorelines, often in dry stream beds during droughts. Saltwater crocodiles dominate eastern India, Southeast Asia, and northern Australia, venturing far into the ocean. American crocodiles prefer brackish estuaries and mangroves from southern Florida to northern South America. By day, they bask in groups called basks on land or form floats in water to thermoregulate. Nocturnal by nature, they hunt under cover of darkness, leveraging superior night vision. Territorial males defend prime spots with roars and head slaps, while females and juveniles form loose hierarchies. In harsh conditions, like African droughts, they estivate in burrows, slowing metabolism to survive months without food. Crocodiles are opportunistic carnivores, embodying patience and power in their hunts. Lurking just below the surface, they wait for unsuspecting prey to approach the water's edge. In a blur of motion, they explode upward, propelled by their tails, clamping jaws around victims with unyielding force. The infamous death roll follows, a spinning maneuver to drown and dismember prey. Diets vary. Nile crocs feast on fish, birds, mammals like zebras, and even hippos. Salties tackle sharks, buffalo, and monkeys. Americans dine on fish, crabs, and small mammals. Juveniles start with insects and frogs, graduating to larger fare as they grow. In rare cases, human conflicts arise, with Nile and saltwater species responsible for attacks in overpopulated areas. Yet, these are not mindless killers. They play vital roles in ecosystems, controlling prey populations and creating habitats through their nests. Contrary to their ferocious image, crocodiles are remarkably devoted parents. Mating seasons bring elaborate courtship. Males bellow, splash, and blow water fountains to woo females. After copulation, females lay 25 to 80 eggs in sandy nests or holes along riverbanks, incubating them for about 3 months.
Humans and crocodiles have clashed for centuries, valued for hides, meat, and traditional medicine over hunting decimated populations. Habitat loss from development, pollution, and climate change exacerbates threats. The American crocodile is listed as vulnerable by the IUCN, with populations rebounding in protected areas like Florida's Everglades, but still at risk elsewhere. Saltwater crocodiles are least concern overall, yet local extinctions occur due to human fear and poaching. Nile crocodiles face similar pressures, with man-eating incidents fueling culls. Attacks, like those near Lake Victoria, highlight the need for coexistence strategies. Myths abound, from ancient Egyptian gods to modern urban legends, but education demystifies these creatures. Conservation efforts are turning the tide. Protected habitats, breeding programs, and international bans on trade have helped species recover. In Australia, saltwater croc numbers have rebounded since the 1970s ban. In the US, the American crocodile's population is increasing. Sustainable farming provides alternatives to wild harvesting, while ecotourism generates revenue for communities. Yet, challenges remain. Climate change could alter sex ratios via nest temperatures, and rising seas threaten coastal habitats. As we peer into the eyes of these ancient predators, we see a reflection of our planet's enduring wildness. Crocodiles remind us that survival demands adaptation, resilience, and respect. By protecting them, we safeguard the intricate web of life they uphold. Join National Geographic in supporting conservation, for in their world, we find the keys to our own.